Discretion is advised.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be playing a demo of a game called I Am Your President. Now this is also a game that I had on my wish list, and a demo is available for the game, so I'm super excited about that. Let's go ahead and hop in the game and let's check it out. So you're a lawyer. It's official. You celebrate the graduation with your mother, who's been paying your tuition fees for years. This is a nice restaurant and you can already smell your dinner. A light scent of mushroom soup fills the air. Congratulations, my boy, says your mom, deeply touched. You hold the diploma in your hands. There are several things written on this piece of paper, some posh nonsense, Harvard sentences, and your whole future. You don't want it. Yet you feel sick saying so. Mom, I have something to tell you. Mom starts to nervously fold the tissue. Her fingers are quivering. It makes you angry and sad at the same time. What's wrong, son? She finally asks. I'm not going to become a lawyer. She stays silent for a moment, obviously shocked. Why? I want to change the world, make an impact, decide. So a year later, you make your first decision about becoming a party member. It's your birthday and your mother hasn't called you yet. Wine is nasty. Politicians around you keep babbling. Your wife is standing by your side. Honey, can we go home? She says. You do not sense a question mark. I'm networking. I can't. She looks at you with resentment in her eyes. I am tired of you, she says. So am I, you reply instinctively. Damn. This is the last time you agree with each other. You are now divorced. Time drags by as if it was dripping from a broken tap. You become a prominent politician, yet here you are staring in the mirror wondering what went wrong, chewing on your own words. You were about to change the world. This is actually Baltimore 10 years ago. Apparently you have to change yourself first. Cut your hair. After that, you make a decision. You will run for presidency. You are president. Holy crap! So we became a president. That was simple. That was super simple, man. It's official. Your mother calls you soon after your inauguration. You haven't heard from her in years. She says, "I am sorry," she says with a tremble in her voice. Congratulations, my boy. Thank you. You press the phone to your ear so hard that it gets sweaty, but your mother hangs up, apparently unable to utter a word. That is your last conversation before she passes away. Oh. You are making a lot of difficult choices impacting the world. The highlight of your presidency is preventing the terrorist attack and saving hundreds of lives, establishing a new law supporting single parents, preventing the terrorist attacks. People congratulate you, but you are not satisfied, not yet. You want to be remembered as the most persistent or the most righteous. Ooh. I'm going to do the most righteous. There is so much to be done. 4 years pass by so quickly. You are tired but crave for more. You simply know this cannot be the end. You decide to run for re-election. This is still your story, and here you have to keep going. New year, new start. Let's get on with it. Dear Mr. President, first of all, I want to wish you a happy new year. Secondly, I am leaving this card here to remind you all of the urgent matters in regard to the year's election. We have to put more effort into development strategies and projects, as well as choose the area we want to focus on. Also, cabinet members need to be looked at carefully since we do not want any scandals before the election. Yet the most crucial aspect is our rating system. We must make sure that we have won the second term, but enough about work. I will keep my finger on the pulse and send people to remind you all about this stuff. When the right time comes, for now, let's just celebrate, relax, and go with the flow. It's almost midnight as I'm writing this, so you'll probably see this message on January the 1st. We'll see you at work in the new, hopefully better year, Vice President. Alright, new articles unlocked. Okay, these statistics are overall condition of the U.S. How good of a job you're doing. Okay. Time to talk. Be careful with your decision. You can see how comments impacted by the country only after they're made. Be on the lookout for this. That will make you right choices. Okay. So, numbers go up is good, numbers go down is bad. Understood. Happy New Year, Mr. President. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you, too. Thank you, sir. I honestly hope it'll be good. Anyway, to cut the chase, this year is essential, so I thought we should prepare a plan. What kind of plan? What I meant was we have to set priorities for the upcoming election. We have been pushing through a lot of promises and ideas, but focusing on a flagship issue has proven to be the most effective method. Alright, what do our experts say about this? You know how it is, sir. Depends on which expert you ask. But the answer you are looking for is hidden within our ratings. I am keeping track of them so that we know which area we're doing fine and we're improving. Okay, so what are these hot button issues people are interested in? One issue is gaining traction is the climate change, both in context of the U.S. and the entire world. Secondly, more and more Americans seem to become personally interested in traditionally administrative issues, talking everything from immigration control to inflation and taxation. Not that surprising considering what we went through in 2008. Lastly, there's an eternal question of our role as military superpower. Okay, I see I've made up my mind. Let's hear it. I like the admission. Okay, so we have 3 different things. I'm going to go with the second one. That's the actual way to put it, sir. I'm sure as long as we put forward a clear message and demonstrate some degree of success, we're going to have support we need. How do we pull this off? You can relax. I wouldn't even start this conversation with you if I didn't have something truly extraordinary up my sleeve. So what is it? Talking about Grim 4.0, absolute wonder of technology is going to make possible for us to achieve even the grandest of projects. Alright, so what's going to happen next? I will start the program. We can develop it later on. Please take a look at the projects and make sure that we're heading in the right direction. Sure. Not much time left till the re-election. We won't be able to recalibrate the main focus of the machine. But if you choose to boost other sub-projects, you can turn them on and off anytime you like. I will take care of the implementation. Alright, Happy New Year, my friend. Go get some rest. I like how it was a cardboard cutout. That's funny. That is absolutely funny. Alright, so we got projects, locked due to narrative choices, play again, try a different path. Alright, so we don't have enough AP. So, the flow of goods and services, we'll accept that. Only have 20 AP, so... Oh, we got mail. Got nothing in the mail. Negotiations, full version. I don't have a secret password. Okay. Got something flashing on our tablet. Okay. Can I, like, not move? Or is this, like, the... Hopes consumed by fire New Year's Eve in Oklahoma. I like how the URL is the actual URL of the site. That's actually really funny. For most Americans... Okay, so I'm assuming that there is a fire in Oklahoma. So, by careless fireworks use, 203 fire accidents reported in Oklahoma City and its closest area, and 107 resulted in the complete destruction of residential buildings. Fireworks are dangerous, and if not used properly, can cause irreversible damage to people. Well, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. So, there ain't much in the world news. I can't go into any of these, it doesn't look like. Development strategies. I can't do anything there. So, I guess we'll end the day. New message has arrived in the email. Anything new? Director of Presidential Secretary Rotation. Good morning, Mr. President. Just a short remark. We have just learned that your new secretary is pregnant with quadruplets. Holy quadruplets. And we're in the process of looking for a suitable replacement. I apologize for the inconvenience. The level of personal rotation is quite unprecedented. Unprecedented. I don't even know how to pronounce half these words. Unprecedented, and I hope it hasn't caused you too much trouble. Okay. So, I don't think we can do anything there as far as I know. I wonder if that's part of a project. Have the system track all goods every dollar. Yeah, we'll do that. So that brought factories up, which is good. I can't do anything with my cabinet or anything like that. So that's all I pretty much have to do. Oh, here comes this guy again. Good morning. It's been 2 weeks of the new year already. How you doing? So far, so good. I have a feeling it's going to be a wonderful year. Surely will. So you haven't made New Year's resolutions? I've been thinking about it. Must keeping them though, it's a completely different story, but it's crucial to have some goals. I agree, would love to have some clear goals. So what would be your idea for the resolution? I think I should become stronger and more persistent because then I would never bend under pressure. That's a tough one, but definitely worthwhile. Don't beat yourself up, sir. If you do not succeed immediately, keeping such a resolution is difficult, and you have the whole year to fulfill your objectives. Now all I can say is good luck. Thank you. Want to keep you busy. See you soon. Have a nice day. I still freaking love how it's a cardboard cutout. So, quests unlocked. Okay, so how do I do quests? Okay, maybe we'll save that for the next day, I guess. Do you want to build a snowman? A snowstorm. The whole country has been covered with a white blanket and people cannot leave their homes. New article is unlocked. Prolonged Home Alone season, Americans stuck in snow. If you're looking through your window and see nothing but white void, don't panic, you're not alone. United States is under siege. Snow has taken Americans hostage and imprisoned them in their own homes. Current snowstorm is to believe to be the worst one in 50 years. Many scientists blame climate changes for this anomaly. I haven't seen something like this for a really long time, says the chief of the National Weather Service, Mark Farrell, whom we were able to contact via telephone. We'd warned citizens about the upcoming snowstorm, but the scale of disaster overwhelmed us all. The president has screeched to boost morale, yet people keep asking, what shall we do until the problem is solved? We suggest you spend high quality time with your family and close ones. Alright, well. Oh god, sir, I thought you wouldn't make it here. I just received the report. That's awful. Just awful. It's a complete disaster. Snow is literally everywhere. It must be winter of the century. They said winter is coming. I didn't believe them. Sorry, I think that was a meme, not an actual prediction. Alright. We'll have to think of a solution since now we don't have enough resources to take appropriate action. Yet we do not want Americans to turn into polar bears, so what I propose we should invest in some development strategies to protect against this disaster, as well as those that are yet to come. Until that, we're going to clean up street after street. I'll put some money into development. Great, just a reminder we are not able to fund all the development strategies, so you have to make some choices. I can handle that. Wonderful. Still people are nervous. Could you please address them so they know we did not freeze up and everything is going to be just fine? My fingers are benumbed beneath the cold, but I'll type my best or do my best. Freezing. Dear citizen, I'm freezing as well. Dear citizen, I'm freezing as well. Don't die, please. Yours, President. Mr. President, go to your refrigerator. It's a bit warmer up there. I'm doing fine. Who needed their fingers anyway? Let's stop typing now. Can someone pull me out, please? Fish started to bite my toe. So this is kind of like Twitter. Okay, that's cool. So last man standing. The stronger the president is. So how do I do this? So we don't have anything for climate. So we'll do oh, it's locked. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Development strategies. No, I don't want to cancel it. So that's almost done. Use the Miracle's Montauk to quickly defuse any weather crisis, which we're almost... Looks like it's going to be almost done. I don't specifically know, though. Alright, so while that development's going on, we're going to go ahead and end the day and come back the next day. So we have 280 days to the re-election. We got new strategy unlocked. So we'll use our left mouse button. New article unlocked. Oh, new guy. Hello, Mr. President. Have you checked the calendar recently? Why you ask this? Super Bowl's coming. Yes, I know. So we have to think of a PR strategy. What do you propose? My suggestion is that you should learn more about the championship since it will stand with your voters. It is also the opportunity to show your best side before the election by airing a spot during the Super Bowl. The ads are most expensive and yet most watched ones. America will love it. Also, there is the other thing. You could just leave it and be the director, create the ad, or you could star in it yourself. I've always wanted to try acting. To be honest, I didn't expect that you would agree, Mr. President. Nevertheless, I'm really happy about it. Now, may I suggest that you screech about Super Bowl so that people can get excited? I'll screech about it. NFL is the MVP and Super Bowl is a must-see. Can't wait. Super Bowl excited. Hats off to the great football players that show American football is the best sport in the world. Yes, go, Mr. President. This will be the best Super Bowl ever. Let's kick some ass. Are you going to be there in person, Mr. President? Fake president, too. Alright, so we have some new development strategies. So, looks like that's good. We got a new mail. No, it was a new article. Perfume-Aside documentary hit... Okay, I'm not worried about that too much. So we'll do social safety net next. How do I... Quest log, last man standing. Trades can't do anything there. That's already been working on. I have nothing there. I don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, so there's nothing I can do there. Let's go ahead and end our day, I guess. Man, this is a pretty easy game. I wish there was just more you can do in a given day. So, that's my only thing. New message has arrived. We'll look at that later. Okay. I want to get rid of this right here. President of the United States of America. That's that. Come in, come in, come in. There's someone waiting for you. There is someone waiting for you behind the door right now. Who is it? Journalist from USA Tomorrow magazine. She wants to interview you since this is one of the most popular newspapers in the country. I suggest you talk to her. What does she want to talk about? She wants to know your attitude towards the Super Bowl. Alright, let her in. Okay. Let the girl in. Hello, I'm honored to meet you. My name is Sarah Ward, and I have some questions for her in the Super Bowl. Yeah, go ahead. Sports should be a part of the upbringing of every child in the America. I see. And what do you think of American football in particular? I really like it. Thank you for the answer. Last thing is, which team do you think is the best? The Parrots. Well, I didn't think they were playing this year, but thank you for the answer. That'll be all. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, so we did that, and now we have some mail. I just want to follow up on our previous conversation. I've looked into it, and items bearing your image are being produced by a small company from Vietnam. They specialize in various gadgets and humorous gift items, and sending us a package with these products was their attempt at creative marketing. Quite successful, I might add, since our cleaning staff thought it'd be a good idea to distribute these items all over the White House, and while I agree that drinking from a presidential plastic cup is quite amusing, I think that imprinting your face on a roll of toilet paper was going a step too far. I have made sure to remove all the items, however, I was unable to determine the exact person responsible for putting these rolls in the White House toilets. Okay, well, that's not a good sign. People are putting my face on toilet paper. So I'm gonna go do not business bailout, foreign. We'll do that. Um, I guess we'll have to end the day today. This is planning a day off finally. New email. Probably going to be knocking at my door. Got 2 new emails. Good morning. Tell you that we've aired one of your 2 spots prepared for the Super Bowl. People loved it. Yes, it has really good reviews on social media. I told you it'd surely pay off. Your approval ratings have increased. That's great. Right, so since Super Bowl is tomorrow, you have to make a final decision. About what? I already made up my mind. I'll go there in person, so excited to see it. Sure. Alright, well, my politics is going down from what I do. But that's okay. We need to talk about one of your senior policy advisors, Johnny B. Bad. As you're no doubt aware, he's one of our most qualified men, and his administrative talent has earned him a very strong position at the White House. However, his past year, we've been receiving numerous complaints about his behavior. He's become more mean-spirited and difficult to work with, especially for unexperienced employees. I've looked at the numbers, and it seems that he spent 40% of the last 3 months in various sensitivity training centers to no avail. I'm beginning to think that his behavior is a deliberate way to skip work, but at the same time, I'm hesitant to take any definitive action knowing how much you value him as a professional. I greatly appreciate your advice on this sensitive project. There we go. We'll fire him. Oh, continue. I hit the wrong button. So we have one more interview. Just wanted to once again thank you for your conversation. Interview was published after the Super Bowl. You were great. I'm sure that readers will love this text. How did she get my email is the question. Alright, well, we'll end our day. This is a long demo. You're doing a lot for a demo. International scandal. Your reputation has been disemboweled in foreign media. Rumor has it that you were not behaving appropriately during the visit and kept patronizing the locals. Okay. So we'll do closely tied next. Hello. Time flies, don't you think? Yeah, winter kind of ended abruptly. Yeah, winter has ended. No more snow, no more problems, or probably just not these kind of problems because we have many other issues discussed. First of all, there is a convention. What about it? We have to make sure that you become the party's candidate for the president. Well, then obvious I'm the president, so that should be easy. Well, I would not be so cocky. There are a lot of factors, some of which I've already mentioned at the beginning of this year. We have to keep track of the ratings, otherwise it might be a pleasant surprise. How do we boost them? It says it's not some kind of game. There is no precise numbers. You have to do your best. Try not to do anything silly. Take care of the project's development strategies as well as cabinet and everything will be just fine. We have to prepare for the convention. How would you like to be presented when the time comes? Capitalism. Oh, come on. Alright, sounds reasonable. I would organize a press conference and you'll present your statements. This should have good influence on our ratings and put you in a good light. Yes, I want to talk to journalists. I almost forgot. There is one more thing I want to talk to you about. Is an examination. What now? You know, blood pressure, immunity, general condition. This kind of information should be public for a presidential candidate. And what's even more important, it is required by the party because we wouldn't want to push someone forward who is not well. Of course not, but I am healthy. That's wonderful. I'll find a doctor as soon as you become a presidential candidate, but for now, let's prepare for the press conference. Coming. Alright, so we got news, press conference. Click on a jumping highlighted journalist to get a question. You can only answer one question at a time. Understood. I'm ready. Are you nervous about the nominating convention? A bit. I have some good rivals. Do you stay in touch with your ex-wife? No. Damn. Would you like to say something to our readers? Go vote. What would you call the vice president your friend? Definitely. Sir, we were told that your priority for the second term is making America the best company in the world. Can you elaborate on that? That one. Mr. President, are you absolutely sure you're not too old for the second term? The older I get, the better leader I am. What are your biggest challenges for our country in the next 4 years? Immigrants, gay rights, and beating China. What would you do if you were not chosen for a second term? A failure is not an option. So we answered 8 out of 10. We gained a little bit, but that's good. And now let's go look at the news. Mr. President cheered loudly during the Super Bowl championship. Last Sunday was kind of crazy since it was Super Bowl championship. Everyone is planned except for the appearance of an amazing guest, Mr. President himself. Sitting in the stands, he applauded all teams and went along with the crowd's enthusiasm. When the Pumas were celebrating their victory, Mr. President came down and congratulated them in person. What a day. Want to know more about it? Read USA Tomorrow with the article of Sarah Ward on the Super Bowl and Mr. President. Alright, and we got an email. Live event, University of Michigan. Next week, you are scheduled to give a speech at your university's 200th anniversary. However, I've just received a list of this year's guests, and your appearance is going to be followed by Miko, the famous comedian. Not my place to judge, but you consider participating in the event. Might end up doing that. So we'll end the day. 100 days to the election. Gonna be someone knocking on the door. New guy. Ready as I'll ever be. Choice for presidential candidate, you should do just fine, proving that you did nothing morally questionable. Questionable? Me? I don't want to offend you. I was just saying that your public image combined with projects and the development strategy of setting our course, let's hope it is the right way. Yep, fingers crossed. Since today is going to define our political future, I sincerely hope you have prepared enough, Mr. President. I have to ask some questions. Go ahead. So how are you going to convince the party to give you the right to run for your election? I am great when it comes to national affairs, since I know quite a lot of businessmen, as we all heads of state, which makes me a perfect candidate. Sounds pretty good and shows you are capable of being a president. You've shown many skills during this term. I am sure they will give you some time to show more. That's the right attitude. Alright, enough talking. Let's go so we can be done with that already. I'm ready. I honestly still love how they are freaking Pinky Swear new song is a smash. I don't really care about that. Alright, well, there's nothing we can do there. Alright, let's go ahead and end the day, I guess. Mr. President, I don't feel so good. Alright. There we go. Hello, welcome. Good morning, sir. That was something. How are you feeling as candidate for the president? Victorious, I have won, and that's all counts. Right, but this wasn't kind of distressing the vice president as your rival. He can be the next president in the future. He just has to wait one more term. Never doubt he'd make a good team, Mr. President, yet you did much better than him. Thanks for the right decision in previous statements. We have to keep up the good work, and everything will be fine during elections. I think so, too. You, sir, deserve the glory. I almost forgot you have a visitor. Do you remember our conversation about the medical checkup? Of course. Is the doctor here now? Okay, you didn't even answer my question, but okay. Hello, sir. First of all, let me say this is an honor to be here. I'm really glad that I can be one to examine the president. That's nice of you to say that. So I'm really sorry to disturb you, but I have to ask some questions, just formality, but a necessary one. How are you feeling? A lot of stress and work. See, what bothers you the most? My whole body is in pain. Have you experienced any problem with the memory? Have you woken up and then not know where you were? Yes. Do you often feel weak, like you could lose consciousness or ever fainted? Once or twice, no big deal. Okay, I will say a few numbers, and what I would like to ask you is to repeat them after 1 minute. Ready? The numbers are 31055075. Let me try once again. I'm just weary after the convention. I'll recover. I don't doubt it. As I said, just a formality. Let's not dwell on it. For now, it would be best if you just forgot about it and get back to whatever you were doing. Yes, I'll come back to work and forget about it all. Long live the denial. Full results should be available in a few weeks. I will bring them to you personally. It's been wonderful to meet you, Mr. President. My grandson is a fan. Actually, could you give him an autograph? Of course, no problem. It's alright. End day. Old school is the best. We got 81 days till our re-election. Or to the election. Hope you're doing well. I'm here to talk about the campaign. I'm all ears. We'd like to still call you president after the election, but with all due respect, you need to stop alienating your voter base. I'm glad I've got your full support, but what do you mean alienating voter base? My voters love me. It is love, I agree, but a tough one for sure, and we must always remember what one troubled pop star was singing about. Love is a losing game. Don't sugarcoat it, Chairman. Just tell me how I'm dissing myself. So what about music, sir? What do you mean that I love music? I know, but it's about the type of music that you love the most. Listen, sir, there was a series of articles about rally playlists and what it says about each candidate, and we must face the facts. It's not looking good for us. What articles? Can I read them? Sir, just look at the browser on your laptop. High-end computer stuff. Nice. Sir, with all due respect, the stuff was fantastic 20 or 30 years ago. We need to reach out to younger voters. This is a whole new generation of kids who were too young to vote 4 years ago. If they're not into my experimental imposter screamo nonsense, I'm afraid I won't like them that much. Younger generation, my ass, I'll adore. So are you trying to tell me that that's not fitting for my rallies? I only want to tell you we can get millions of new voters on board if you try choosing something a bit more mainstream. Maybe you're right. I'll talk to someone younger. Okay, my last chance to appeal to younger voters. Maybe I'll start using social media to tell the whole world what's on my mind. I did not realize your music choice. We'll do that. Same here. Thank God for music. I only cry when you screech, Mr. Prez. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so we got web browser. He was dead. Top of Billboard charts. Pinky swear. Okay. Oh, did not mean to exit out of that. Booing presidential candidates off stage. Okay. So let's go ahead and... We have any emails? Nope. Let's go ahead and end our day here. How do you do, fellow kids? And of course, there's a knock at the door. It's a new guy. Yo, Mr. Prez, what's up, homie? What's up? Gas prices, rent, my blood pressure, so I go on. You need to change your attitude a bit. I'm here to help, and I know how to get the party started. My party was founded more than 660 years ago. I feel you're messing with me, ain't that right? My big homie. Anyway, let's talk songs, let's talk to music, let's talk culture. So what's hip and what's hop right now? If you really want to connect with the younger audience, with the youngest voters, there are only two good options, rap or pop. Rock music is still on decline, sadly, waiting for third decade or for the next Nirvana. Pop it isn't. Is Katie Gaga still a thing? I'm sure she never was a thing in the first place. Who we need now is the biggest sensation in Perfume Messiah. Can I change my decision to rap? You just can't. I can even connect you with the best up and upcoming rapper of the season, Pinky Swear, so she'll write a song for you. Love her already. Let's do this. It's a new article. Pinky Swear endorses the president. Wow, that was quick. All my homies and my hoes gonna vote. And it comes with a heavy trap beat making and possibly out of your head. I never thought I would say it, but here's Mr. Prez. I admire your music taste. Damn. Well, that's good at least. No emails? Nope. Good. End the day. Shortage of nickel supply, not stainless steel batteries, boats, coins, and hybrid vehicles for you all. Here's a new person. Sir, I'm here to talk about a sensitive issue. I'm listening. May come as a bit of shock to you since it is connected with someone who is a part of your inner circle. Someone from the cabinet. Exactly. Rumor has it that he's done things behind your back not quite so legal. What kind of not quite legal are we talking about? Well, apparently he's been sending public funds to a private company. Who could do such a thing? Trade representative, we've tried to track down these transactions. It seems that the money was donated to the CEO of Screecher, Marcus Sweetener. The reasons are yet unknown, but before we look into further, one inform me. I am speechless. How could he betray our government? Yes, right now not the wisest move would be to hear him out. I'll ask him to come into your office, sir. I'm deeply hurt. Let him in. Alright, buddy. Good morning, sir. I asked for you now. I will ask you, how could you betray the cabinet, me? Well, sir, I didn't either of those. Who told you? They must be lying. Loyal to me, they would never lie. Betrayal sounds like a really serious accusation. I'm just telling you that I'm loyal and deeply committed and never see such a thing. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I was informed that there are people who do not share my point of view, but I promise, don't play games with me. Do you think that I'm stupid? You're fired. See, I don't fully trust me. Please give me another chance. I can prove myself, and if you want to demonstrate your power, you can transfer me to a different post. Julius Caesar befriended Brutus. I will not repeat this mistake. Be gone. Goodbye, Miss President. In case we don't meet again, I was an honor to serve you. Goodbye. Cabinet of the U.S. unlocked. Alright, so we gotta find someone new for the trade. Alright, so let's go ahead and end our day, and then go to another day. New article is unlocked. What do we got now? Trade of Election Day, what is the nation afraid of? Likely 2 months left to Election Day and only 5 days to Halloween. What are 2 important things of common except for similar date? Answer is, of course, fear. Ordinary citizens may be already done carving pumpkins, decorating houses, but are skeletons and ghosts what they're really afraid of? Fall is almost here and the tension is palpable. Both political parties have closed ranks and the election is coming at its peak, so while everything may seem normal, children playing in the leaves, collecting chestnuts, and preparing spooky costumes, adults have something more to be afraid of than just Halloween horror, and that's the fate of America. Remember to register and vote so you can fear no more. Oh, the phone's ringing. Nice to finally talk to you. And who are you? I'm sorry, let me introduce myself. My name is Gary Newman. I'm a journalist working for the Orb. I cannot tell you who's giving me this number, but what I can tell you is that I was granted an honor. Thanks for the information I gathered. What kind of information? I hope you won't waste my time. I guarantee you that you will not regret listening to this, sir. Are you ready to hear it? And I was hoping that you would comment, sir. So let me ask, do I have permission to record your answer? Yes, just tell me. Do you have any knowledge of the data leak caused by one of your cabinet members? Me? What? Data? I mean, Of course not. So it happens that I have here some rumors about the cooperation between one of cabinet members and the CEO of an important company who's in possession of personal data obtained from over 2 billion user accounts. Who told you so? You know that I cannot reveal my sources. Do you have any comment on the story? Because it's getting published no matter what. Last chance to say something. This cannot be published. I agree that would be unfortunate, so the thing is I would like to make a deal. I will publish this article unless you write me some good references. I'd really like to leave this newspaper, both you and me know. No, that's blackmailing. See you soon during some village feat, which we'll be attending after the election. Goodbye. Should we have a new article? Jesus Christ. Any new emails? Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue, I guess. I didn't realize this was going to be this long of a demo. Good morning. Hello, how's your grandson doing? He's good. I cannot do it. can't do what? Do you remember the medical examination I conducted a few weeks ago? Yeah, something wrong? It has taken so long since the results were unclear and we had to make some extra tests. We did not want it to worry you, but it's official. Well, now it's official. What's official? You are seriously ill. We have diagnosed you with a brain aneurysm. Will I die? I don't want to die. Well, having the aneurysm is not a death sentence. People can live with it for a long time, but only if they avoid stress and live peacefully. Being the president is not the most exactly peaceful job on the planet. What exactly are you thinking of? What I mean is you cannot run for re-election. This could kill you, and if you're willing to resign the party of the nation, even I will allow you to continue. If you are incapable of ruling, I am deeply sorry. But this is my whole life. I've ever dedicated everything to politics. We deeply appreciate everything you've done for this country. I feel honored even to be standing next to you. You won't be forgotten. Look at my grandson. You are his idol. You simply cannot put yourself in danger anymore, sir. Thank you for the words, but I need to chew on this. I did not expect it to happen. It's so unreal. Of course, if you allow me, sir, I love prayer treatment plan. We won't abandon you after you leave office, sir. You'll be our president. Thank you. Well, that's crazy. That is super crazy. We got 45 days. And I feel like this will be the end of it. You failed to keep your New Year's resolution. Phone's going off. Hello? Oh God, Kate, is that you? How many years has it been since our divorce? I know I'm calling because I've read the article. It's horrible, Dan. I mean, if it's true. Yes, I'm ill. Please tell me how you're feeling. I am so tired, Kate. Lifestyle of yours, all this work. If you just slow down, maybe all these wouldn't have happened. I know you hate me, so why would you care? I never hated you, Dan. I just stopped liking you at one point. How could I like someone that's not even there in the first place? It was my job, my duty. You married me knowing who I was, Kate. I knew you at the day we married, but the person you've grown to be, I did not know that man. Can I ask you something? I think you owe me this. Of course. Why did you leave me? I wish. Never mind. I see. Well, suppose closure isn't for everyone. Enough about that. Tell me what you're going to do. I've been thinking about it. You cannot be president anymore. Dan is going to kill you. You have to quit. You've done your part and it's time to rest. I cannot quit. My country needs me and I need America. Don't play a hero. It's neither a movie nor a game. You can actually die. You cannot be president. I'm the president. I'm going to stay president until the day I die. This refreshes my memory. Now I remember why I could not stand you any longer. You are stubborn, so dead set on achieving your goals, and you simply do not notice people around you. It's just me. I can't change who I am. I see. Well, good luck on your road to self-destruction. I am sorry, but I am not going to join you this time. Farewell, Dan. Goodbye, Kate. We got some news. So that's what the doctor just ordered. Mailbox. Okay. Understood. Nothing else I can do. We'll end the day. And here's election day. Fall is finally here. You stroll through the park thinking about the election and watching leaves swirling in your hands. It finally happens. Pain explodes in your head. You remember all the good stuff, diploma in your hands, proud mom, happy Kate at the wedding, adrenaline rush during the inauguration, the presidency. Then everything is wiped out by bad stuff. Funeral, divorce, the tiredness, and finally diagnosis. Trees fade away as you fall down. It occurs to you that beautiful beginnings often have sorrow endings. You don't want this to be your last thought. You wake up. Pain comes back as soon as you regain consciousness. Medical equipment is beeping and the chief of staff is here. Such a relief to see you awake. You're still a bit dizzy. Am I going to make it? He's visibly confused. He answers, it's over, sir. You cannot run for re-election. You are simply too ill. The party's decided to replace you with the vice president. So that's it? You are still the president, he adds after a while. Your mind is racing with thoughts. I missed out on so many goodbyes, you say slowly with difficulty. I'm not going to miss out on this one. So you come back for one last time. Got a new message. We'll get soon. My wife, your dedicated fans, wish nothing but the best for you. I appreciate it. Knock on the door. How you feeling? Quite okay, given the medical condition. I certainly hope you get better. We all miss you, and you always remain our president. Thank you for those words. I mean it. The vice president, a highly skilled politician. And yes, you mean this helmet thing? Yes, sir. Do you know if he rides a car without a head protection? Well, he must have reasons anyway. I'm pretty sure of that. I believe in him. It's really nice to hear your support, sir. I think he's going to continue what you started. Actually, I have an idea how to help him do so. Is that I will leave him some notes here and there so he will not be confused as he takes office. Radio, sir. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, but enough about the vice president. How are you doing? Any thoughts on the presidency? I wish I achieved more. But we are people, after all. It's been quite a ride, and I am part of your presidency. Hard to imagine that there will not be no more meetings like this one. Yes, difficult for me as well. I did not want to resign not like that. Take one last look at the cabin. I'll never forget what you did, sir. It's time to give a speech and say goodbye to America. I'm ready.
The president has decided to run for re-election despite his deteriorating health. As a result, he has become seriously ill and had to resign nonetheless. His only consolation was that his successor will continue his legacy and take care of the country and its citizens. But that presidency is a whole new story that is yet to come. My story.
Alright, well, I think that is the end of the demo. That was a pretty long game, and I gotta say, it's pretty in-depth, too. I'm hoping that in the full version we can do a little bit more than just kind of sit at a desk for the most day and then just end the day after speaking with one person or answering one phone call. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this game on the channel when it comes out. Also, make sure you guys hit the like button if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As well as make sure you guys follow me on the social media, as well as join the Discord server. Everything is down in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.